Hello my friends, how are you today? I'm Andreas from Motorfanatics and welcome to a new video. In this episode, Adrian will have a short comeback in which he will help me to turn the Skyline around. You guys are asking yourselves probably why I'm looking to that side, because that's where the Skyline is. And actually already has been turned around by Adrian and me, but we're shooting out of sequence. So yeah, you will have to wait a second or two for the result. So that went by rather quickly for you guys. For once, for me, a little bit quicker than for you, because I just walked from there to here, 2 meters, lean on my car. And now the dreaded part with cleaning the workshop, and then the bits and bobs. If you guys hear anything, we are back from 20 degrees Celsius down to 0 actually. And it's windy again. The weather is completely batshit insane. For cleaning up all that mess that I made, you've got a special place to watch me, right in the Skyline itself. That's it with cleaning. It's now more organized than before. Little bit more organized than before. Which is a good thing, apparently. Which means now we come to the bits and bobs on the car. Finally! Unfortunately, that means you guys have to leave my engine bay now. Sorry. What I thought about doing first, guys, is a few bits and bobs, like I said, small stuff like unwrapping the wiring harness, mounting the master brake cylinder, brake master cylinder, the GTR, the thingamabob, which sits right there, unwrapping the lines, unwrapping the fuse box, unwrapping the rest of the harness. We will probably need a knife for that. Don't even know where to start. So these are 2 parts. First thing to do, a little bit maintenance and structure for the engine bay. Which means we are going to put on the fuse box cover. So, and it's a complete fuse box. Awesome! So after putting on the fuse box cover, I'm now working on the driver's side, which is on Skyline, of course, the right side. This is the wire for the throttle body, the cable. Here we've got our turn indicator, which later on will sit somewhere right there. And these two, that's a very good question. They probably will go in the inside from the hole you probably can see. Yes, you can. There. And the rest of it goes in front to the fuse box and on the front itself and and on the front itself and probably all along. Et voila, 2 seconds later. This does look marginally better. We've got here our hose for our wipers. We've got our bound tube for the front latch release. And now we will unpack the... I forgot the name again. The thingamabob. The brake booster. There we have it. I remembered it. And we found our first piece for the wiring room. Here's our brake master cylinder, master brake cylinder whatsoever, sitting happily on the brake booster, and get into the picture. There we go. It fits. So it sits. So we're on the right way, on the right track, and we're going to mount the master brake cylinder now. No dirt, grime, no. Yeah. No issues. At least none we can see. Side one. Side two. Ta-da. So, just for you, for orientation, brake booster, master brake cylinder, cable for the throttle body, and wiring harness. This will probably go like that. So these clips can fit right there and there. The spacing is correct, that's a good thing. That does fit as well. So we only have to ask ourselves what this one is for. But we'll be finding that out sooner or later, I guess. Mounting the fuse box itself shouldn't be so difficult, since there's not much to mount. There's no shame in using a little support. If everything is so old and hard and tight.
1 hour later.
Here we go. And now we should be able to easily mount the fuse box if can get it to the right spot. There's one, and there's one. Now we only need the right. Here we go. Fuse box is sitting in its place and looking as handsome as possible for its age. As a quick summary, guys, for today, guys, before I send you off, we turned this magnificent piece of car, rolling chassis, something, and started mounting parts like the cable for the throttle body, like the brake master cylinder, the right side of the wiring harness, the fuse box. We unwrapped a few bits and bobs and left my future self with more fun of unwrapping brake lines. Remember, guys, I did it to myself, so I deserve it probably. Well, guys, for today I guess that's it. For next week's video I will get some labels for the wiring harness and probably a proper wiring diagram, so I can reassure myself and you guys out there who watch this video which wire does what and which plug belongs to what. Some of them are self-explanatory, some of them ain't, and there are way too many of them. So, thank you as always for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, consider the subscribe button down below, and we see each other next time. Bye bye.